This is a video on how to smoke meat without really any special tools. All you need is a barbecue grill. And a lot of you guys don't know, but years ago I used to sell commercially and privately a lot of barbecue smoking woods. Virtually every wood you can think of. And so I always like to try new exotic things. I've had amazing smokers, I've had basic smokers. You know, I've grilled a lot of meat just on my, smoked a lot of meat just on my grill. And I'm going to show you guys how you do that without any special tools or anything else like that. I'm in Kauai, Hawaii, and so I got some nice baby back ribs that would be fine on the grill, but I want a little bit extra flavor. So virtually any wood that is, first I got to find a wood, but virtually any wood that is bears fruit generally is good. And I was actually, I stumbled across these the other day. They're called strawberry guava, and they're a weed here in Hawaii. But I'm going to cut off a chunk. They look like little golf balls, and they come in either red or yellow. They got really hard seeds that you can't really eat, but the inside is actually pretty good. But I'm going to cut off a branch of this or so and show you guys how to smoke some rib and have some strawberry guava smoked baby backs. Thank you. So this is the fruit. Seeds are hard as a rock, but the rest you can actually tastes like strawberries. Yeah, you can't eat the seeds at all. But let's just cut off a good branch. It's a weed. They actually, you know, they actually want to get rid of it. So it doesn't matter if I really what I do to it. That'll be more than ample. So here we just have a standard propane grill, and I got one burner going with the sticks that I want to use drying out, starting on fire. And here, flashed around in the light, we actually got a piece of aluminum foil, and this is actually what we're going to wrap our wood in. So to make a fast smoke, they're burning in there, so I'm just going to grab them out. You know, and that'll keep me going a lot faster. Get those in there. That'll save a ton of time with green wood. It's already put on good smoke. And I'll wrap this up and then stick it right back down on this burner that I removed the grate from. It's all rolled up. And I'll just poke a couple holes. The smoke's already coming out just a little bit. Good enough. Let's take that and wedge that on direct heat. Good enough. We don't need this right now. We can put our grill back and that'll start producing smoke virtually instantly on one side, and we can control the heat over there. Generally we want it max though, and we can cook everything on this half the grill, so I'll throw the ribs on over here. You can see the smoke coming out. It's smoking everything in there. It's been going for a little while, so we're going to turn down the heat now. It's been on high. So drop it all the way down, all the way to low. There you go. We opened up the first package because it had stopped smoking, and you get charcoal. That's just straight charcoal right there. For those of you who don't know how to make charcoal, it's just burning wood without oxygen by keeping it wrapped up. But now it's starting to turn white because it's been exposed to oxygen, so it'll turn to ash. But if you keep it locked up and it cools down, it stays charcoal and you can relight it. So I'm going to take my charcoal, I'm going to wrap some fresh sticks in there, and then I'm going to re-wrap it up, and that'll give enough heat to continue to smoke new wood. Ooh, that's hot. Still looking good. Still see that smoke just rising up around them. Okay, it's been grilling for about an hour and a half or so. It's pretty smoked. Ribs usually take 4 or 5 hours, something like that, to get them tender. So now the ultimate barbecue cheat and any barbecue guy knows this, is you wrap them in tin foil and you throw them in the oven. It's ultimate cheat. They'll taste virtually identical to if they smoke the whole time, because meat will only absorb its smoke flavor the very first 25 to 50% of the smoking time. But so now I'm going to wrap them up nice and tight to preserve the moisture in tin foil. So if you feel like the oven is cheating, you don't have to. If you have a multi-burner grill, you can do what I've done here, where I have 3 burners, 1, 2, 3. I only got this burner on, these 2 are off, and I've tucked everything over to one side to keep everything warm. And we just need to keep everything around 200 degrees or 175 to 225, somewhere in there, for another couple hours to just tenderize the meat so the bones just slide right out. But this one will get a little bit more heat being on this edge, so I'll have to rotate them a little bit, but the tin foil will keep them nice and moist and won't dry them out. But so if you feel like the oven is cheating, you can do it this way. If you don't really care, just throw them in your oven at 200 degrees, 175, all wrapped up in tin foil, and put them in there for another 2-3 hours and they'll be perfect. You'll never be able to tell. There you go. You can tell you got a great smoke when you actually see the smoke ring, the pink. So anytime you smoke something, the smoke will actually turn the meat pink down through, so it's called your smoke ring. But this right here, you can see it just pulling right off the bone. You can keep taking it to the point where you can wiggle it and pull the bone out, but that's a little too dry for me. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye. Sorry guys, there's no fish in the ocean. How do I know this? Because I spent the last 2 hours and there's nothing. Sorry, nothing. So it is finally official. There are no fish in the ocean. Whales and dolphins, but that's about it. No fish. And a turtle. I saw a turtle.